Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Loaded up, getting hooked up. Gonna be a not lovely day today. Oh yeah, it is. It's gonna be a great day. A little cloudy this morning, but we're gonna get it done. Well, I said we are gonna get this done today. Who's we? Well, me. I am Spence Crisco with Spencer's Lawn Care, located here in Mount Holly, North Carolina. We also includes my buddy Eric that's going to be running with me. He'll be here in a little bit. And you coming along for the journey. And what's this about? Well, a good friend of mine, Cornell Mack from Mack's Landscaping 412, has inspired me, pressured, convinced. He didn't have to try real hard, but him and a couple other people have really inspired me to pick up the camera and document this journey, small business and growth and things, life, right? So here we are. It is, I don't know, 6:50 in the morning. I'm out here in my driveway with the truck and the trailer in the clouds this morning, and talking about the day and what we're going to do. Today is the start of Spencer's Lawn Care NC's YouTube page officially. There's a couple videos out there, nothing special. But today the journey starts of documenting all this. Cornell was telling me that he had lost a couple family members and really regretted not having something to go back and look at, and then had decided that he was going to start making content. And if it ever led to anything, any kind of money or partnerships or anything, great. But it wasn't about that. It was about capturing the journey of what was happening in his life at that time and what was important, so that his kids could one day, in perpetuity, or until YouTube unplugs and deletes everything, could have access to him and his life and what he did every day. So that's kind of what we're about. We're going to talk about growth. We're going to talk about small business. We're going to talk about, probably talk about a little religion. In fact, I know we will. We're going to talk about gear, growth. I think I said that already. We're going to do some shop tours, people's gear. We're going to walk through some of the properties, some of the processes, show you some of the equipment choices and things. I don't know. If it helps you, great. Jonathan at Florida Turf Pros in a video recently said, when he first got started, his videos were cringy to start off with, and I expect these to be cringy probably for a while. So I apologize in advance for that. And but the things I'm doing, not much of this is original. Right, from the gear and everything. Heck, my name, Spencer's Lawn Care. Do a little YouTubing, drop an S, let me know what you find. Spencer Lawn Care. I'm not even in the name, I'm not even all that original, but that's okay. Better to be effective than original, my buddy Andrew used to tell me. So, but will it help me grow? Absolutely. May it help someone who's a little bit further down this path? Maybe, I don't know. Will it help the guy that's 2 steps behind me? Oh, I hope so. That's the goal. So that's me. I'm gonna finish getting set up here so we can get out of here and grab some coffee, and I'll be back. All right, so since this is starting today, but yesterday I was a little busy, I figured I'd show you this side of the trailer. First off, every day, check your tires. Last week, that's a new tire back there, but last week that was a little bit low. We pulled it off to plug it and found so many things in it that it is no longer in existence, and that a new tire is on there. So, and then that tire back there does not fit this trailer, as I had it ready to go as another spare. But anyway, so you might notice I got some orange equipment here. Still in Echo, that are no longer orange. They're the kind of the same green that's in my logo, and that's not really anything important, but Now those blowers are a little weird looking, not nearly as pawnable if someone were to, I don't know, let them unlock themselves from the trailer and walk off. So I don't know, but took all the plastics off, cleaned them, scuffed them up real good, primed them, painted them. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so I just wanted to point that out because that's a little bit glaringly obvious thing there because it's green and it should be orange. But really, we use Equipment Defender racks. We like the ones with the combos. Won't zoom in too much because it's actually open there. Because nothing worse than having a key in my pocket and not knowing where it's supposed to be. Sometimes it's in the truck, sometimes it's on the desk. Combo is always in my noggin though. When I first got started, everything went into the trailer because at the time I had a Jeep, so I couldn't even really put stuff in the vehicle. Everything went into the trailer and kind of just laid around, and it was very accessible. If anyone else needed to use it at 2 a.m., it was easy to get to. Plus, you guys ever drive down the road and have your mower end up being 3 feet further back or something because you hit some bumps? Imagine what that'll do to an Echo 225. That was the trimmer I had at the time. And my original Skag went over to mow my mom's yard actually when she was here in North Carolina, and pulled in to grab some Wendy's, I think it was, and hit one of them ditches on the way out, and the mower ended up on top of the straight shaft string trimmer that conveniently was no longer very straight. So the racks, A, make you efficient, B, or two, make it more secure for theft and or damage. So that's what it's about. We got everything on the passenger side. We park passenger side into the properties as often as possible to keep us out of the road. So the only thing on the other side of the trailer is like the shovels and stuff that we don't use day to day. But everything's over here. And we're gonna go through the trailer and gear, I don't know, later. But just about everything has nicknames and there's a story, and we'll get into all that. But that's it. I think the coffee's done, so let's go get that. All right, so we're at the first property of the day. This is the Big Mama Jamba. We're sitting on a 3-acre property. It's a little over 2 of mowing. Got this backfield back here where I am. Just under an acre. The house is right here. We got this backyard that runs that way. The front yard, which I'm going to head to next. Eric's out front by the road and doing the backyard. Like I said, this was an acre. It's a little bumpy. Took me about 12, 13 minutes to do back here. Yeah, but this whole property takes us about an hour and a half ish, hour 45 sometimes, for 2 of us. So we're here for 3 hours, 3 man hours. But this replaced, and there's gonna do a whole video on that. This replaced a whole chunk of my route. So for what this customer's paying, it's below my pricing wizardry, right? However, it's about the same that I was earning to go to the Charlotte on the far east side of my area and have to drive around and get stuck in traffic and all that stuff. So, you go over there and do these 6 properties for, I don't know, $300 or whatever, or do you come here and do this one for $250, right? And it's easier, so here we are out in the countries, but this part's done. If you're older, I'll be 55 in a couple weeks, and having a mower with some suspension, que bella, so good. I can ride this thing all flipping day and don't even notice it. All right, on to the next spot. All right, so it is, what time's it now? 8:20, so about 40 minutes mowing is done. Eric just took a blower and a trimmer out front, but this is the backyard, and that's the field I started in, and I'll show you the front and I'll be right back. There's the front yard here. So we're all finished up. Took an hour and 15 minutes today. And here's something to think about when you're out looking at properties getting started. Things like this, these take more time. This, get that little bit inside the fence down there. Little hill over there. This island here has got stuff all the way around it. Goes all the way around the other side. Down that corner down there, there's a septic clean out area, and it makes it a little more complicated. So if you can just back the mower off and hit it and get it, that's one thing. If you've got other things to deal with, we'll call them incidentals, that affects pricing sometimes. So anyway, we're on to number 2. All right, fast forward some times past. Had like 7 or 8 yards today, and then I had to come home, jump on a call, new chemical rep, potentially all new company, talking about equipment and everything. So that's really what I'm trying to do. Again, I'll be 55 when I recorded this in like 3 weeks. So coming up on the double nickel, and I don't want to be humping a mower around forever, nor do I want to be pushing a spreader around forever, if you know what I mean. Or right now it's a backpack sprayer. It's a battery powered backpack sprayer, but still a sprayer. I don't want to be doing that forever at 55. And really, I'd like to grow it big enough that I've got a mowing crew or 2 out. I'm doing chemicals, and then the next phase is a mowing crew or 2 are out. Someone else is doing chemicals, and I'm managing it all. That's my couple year goal. So, but anyway, that's a little bit of the day in the life of Spencer's Lawn Care, North Carolina, a working class company. All the people that do what we do for a living. I mean, sleeves up, hands dirty, clean money, kind of a thing. And that's what's inspiring about it. I really like knowing that a lawn's done well, because you can look back and see it. Pressure washing's the same way. I don't pressure wash for money, but I love doing it because you got a dirty driveway, and then in little sections you don't. Not much in life gives you that kind of instant feedback and progression scores and whatever. But that's it. So anyway, that's a little bit about me and what I'm about and what I'm trying to do here. So there'll be some links in the description for any of the stuff that I use, CRMs, equipments, things, whatever. If you need them, great. And we're going to talk a lot about all those things in the videos yet to come. So, hey, that's it. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. I hope it wasn't too cringy. And I'll be back soon. So, y'all have a blessed day, and until next time, see ya.